We're here tonight for really three principal reasons. We're here to celebrate the Christmas season. We're here to celebrate the amazing year that our Table Rock Lake Squadron has enjoyed in 2011. And we're here to honor some of our own tonight, specifically the 147th Squadron Cadet NCO of the Year and the Senior Officer of the Year, which are both chosen by the squadron itself. And it's our first year to honor our squadron's outstanding Cadet NCO of the Year, since we just started with cadets a year ago last September. The first thing we will do will be the Cadet NCO of the Year, Cadet Lieutenant Aiden Olivea. Would you please report to the Deputy Commander for Cadets, Captain Martin. Yeah, I'm one out of order. Captain Martin will also present Cadet Lieutenant Olivea with a trophy for his accomplishments as Cadet NCO of the Year. Commander Colonel Ranson will now present the Mitchell Award to Cadet Lieutenant Aiden Olivea, and I want to read a little bit about it before he does that. What it takes to reach the Mitchell Award, which is the highest non-commissioning officer rank for cadets. The Mitchell Award is named after the Brigadier General Billy Mitchell, and it marks the completion of Phase 2 of the cadet program. To earn the Mitchell Award, the cadet must pass the Mitchell Award Leadership Examination, the cadet must pass the Comprehensive Aerospace Examination, and the cadet must meet certain cadet physical fitness requirements. The cadet must complete an encampment. All of these must be accomplished in order to earn the Mitchell Award, which Cadet Olivea has done. Okay, let's give Cadet Lieutenant Olivea a round of applause for his accomplishments. Congratulations for being our Cadet NCO of the Year. And the winner of this year Officer of the Year Award for our squadron is Lieutenant Bobby Redfield for his outstanding 2011 work. Bobby Redfield, please report to the commander.
Well, it gives me great pleasure to be able to present this award to an outstanding member of our team. And really mean that when I say outstanding member. So he's always there, he's always helpful, and he's one of those guys, again, that mediocrity is not in his vocabulary. And following in tradition of Michael Cooper, who got one of these just like this last year, it's my pleasure to award you with the Senior Officer of the Year Award for your outstanding dedication and performance.
Recognize Captain Tom Martin. As Lynn mentioned earlier, he was nominated for the Wing Senior Member of the Year. Frankly, without Captain Martin, we wouldn't have a cadet program in our squadron. When the squadron was organized, Tom insisted that we have a cadet program, and thus we ended up having a composite squadron. We wouldn't be to the level where we're at without Captain Martin's leadership. So Captain Martin, would you report to Captain Stone? We have a certificate of appreciation for his efforts.
I've been a squadron commander. I started a unit myself, and I have to honestly say, you guys do a spectacular job. The hardest job in Civil Air Patrol, though, belongs to this man standing to my right. To be a squadron commander or unit commander of any kind takes a lot of time and dedication, and quite honestly, some of the things that he's pulled out of the hat have shocked me. I've thought, you know, certain times, but I look out here, I mean, look around at yourselves, guys. You are a fantastic unit, and that comes at no small amount of effort in leadership. So I, you know, am very grateful for what he has done, not just for you guys, but for our community, state, nation.
Without the support and the generosity of the city of Branson West, we wouldn't have the superb facilities in which to hold our meetings, in which to house our CAP aircraft, and our CAP van. And tonight we'd like to thank the Honorable Mayor John Rhodes and the City of Branson West for their outstanding support. Mayor Rhodes, would you like to come forward and say a few words, please?
Thank you, Capt Shilko. It's my pleasure to welcome the CAP to the City of Branson West and to the airfield that we have.
Tonight, we'd like to honor and thank the Senior Managing Editor of the Stone County Gazette, Mr. Dave Abner, for his excellent help in getting the word out to our community. His paper, the Stone County Gazette, has been faithfully publishing our unit's activities almost on a weekly basis. Commander Stone will now present a certificate of appreciation to Mr. Dave Abner for his role in giving our CAP squadron much needed and much appreciated community visibility.
Dave is the one that always takes pictures with us presenting stuff, so.
I don't know how I'm supposed to take my own picture.
We've got me here's going
We'll send you
to
one.
take a picture, so thank you for promoting Civil Air Patrol and letting everybody know that we're at Branson West and we provide emergency services for the community and also programs for our youth. Also want to give you one of the special company calls.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
We'd also like to equally recognize Dave Warren, who's the senior editor of the Ozarks Sentinel, for his wonderful support on their paper's website and in their newspaper, the Ozarks Sentinel. Dave has been extremely supportive of our squadron's activity by publishing many of our photographs and articles since our inception. Captain Stone will now present a certificate of appreciation to Mr. Dave Warren for his role in giving our CAP squadron much appreciated community visibility.
Dave, I want to thank you for your support. We appreciate everything you do to the paper, getting our word out to the community. We couldn't do it without you. So present you with this certificate and remember to come on. Thank you so much. And we're just
One person who was so important in our startup and continues as his role as the personal advisor to the commander. So tonight we'd like to honor Lieutenant Colonel Ed Leonard for his outstanding contribution to our unit's success.
I've had the opportunity in the last several years to be a party to the beginning of 4 squadrons in this area. This is without a doubt the most successful in a short period of time of any of the 4 that we've had, although we've had some very good successes. I think it is a tribute to all the members of this squadron, to the skills and expertise and esprit de corps that they bring to the unit, that we have such a good squadron here.
thank you. You're going to like this next one. First time I ever met Colonel Leonard, he was driving a yellow sports car, still does.
Now we'd like to have our Group 5 Commander, Major Eric Dean, who chose the 147th as the flagship squadron of Group 5. He is here tonight to present a plaque honoring the members of the 147th Squadron. Major Dean, would you like to come up and say a few words?
Memorandum for award nomination, nomination for Squadron of the Year. It is with great pleasure and no small amount of pride that I write this letter nominating the Table Rock Lake Composite Squadron, Charter Number NCR MO 147, to be Squadron of the Year for Missouri Wing. Aside from their many accomplishments, which I have attached this memorandum, this unit displays an enormous amount of professionalism in everything that they do. They are the epitome of what should be expected of not just Civil Air Patrol members, but of United States Air Force personnel as well. Their members, cadet and officer alike, are courteous, well-groomed, respectful, willing to learn, and take constructive criticism to grow. Drama-free, patriotic, and in my opinion, quite frankly, they are the best all-around CAP unit I have ever seen. And I'm very proud as the commander of Group 5 Missouri Wing to have the opportunity to nominate a unit as outstanding as the Table Rock Lake Composite Squadron as Missouri Wing Squadron of the Year.
So Captain Shilko was chosen as a state outstanding public affairs officer and was awarded at the wing. And this award will be presented by the Wing Chief of Staff, Maj Brad Sanker. Would you come forth, sir, and make that presentation to Captain Shilko? enjoy your company.
Just real quick say that very impressed with the folks here, especially with the public affairs side of the house, you know, and come from a wing. It's nice to be able to see what's going on around and see the growth. So thank you guys. You guys are doing an outstanding job.
Thank you much, Major Sanker. Probably would not have happened without the help and the effort put forward by my assistant PAO, Lieutenant Lynn Redfield. She's done an excellent job this past year as my assistant. She's written many articles, sent in many photographs to the paper, covered almost all of the off-site cadet functions, and did a great deal of work for tonight's banquet, so I'd like to thank Lynn also for that. Saw the need for an additional CAP unit in southwest Missouri. We had our chartering ceremony in October 2010, and that's where we first met Col Sean Fagan, the Missouri Wing Commander at the time. Col Fagan is here tonight to represent the North Central Region's Squadron of Distinction Award to our unit. The North Central Region, of which Col Fagan is now the regional commander, is made up of 7 states, just for your information: Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, Iowa, North and South Dakota, and Minnesota. We are proud to be the North Central Region Squadron of Distinction for the year 2011. So, Col Fagan, would you like to come up and say a few words?
I do want to congratulate the success of this squadron. This is definitely, you know, like they said, I have 7 states under my charge, and in those 7 states there were several hundred squadrons. And your squadron, when it came time for me to pick the Squadron of Distinction, and that is the only award that I, as a commander, am allowed to pick without a committee, without any kind of people questioning me. It did not take me any time at all to consider your squadron and to pick your squadron for this, and it's simply because of the accomplishment that you've done in less than 2 years. You've been on missions already, you've utilized your aircraft tremendously, you have a very active cadet program, and you just have a very active squadron. You're always in the newspaper. I hear nothing but good things of you. To get a highly successful is, I don't know if a lot of you don't realize, but they changed the grading system on our SUIs, and highly successful is as high as you can get. There is no higher than that. So to get that within under 24 months is just an accomplishment in itself, and it says something about the leadership and the volunteers that you all have here. You're volunteering to do something that's important. You're volunteering to serve your nation and to serve your community.
Don't go away, we have a little gift for you, sir. And likewise, remember the coin? You have a collection of these, by the way.
Yes,
I
I do.
understand.
Yes, I do.
How many of these do you have?
About 200.
200 coins. So he gets around over 7 states, so he has quite a few coins. Now, how many commemorative mugs do you have like this?
I don't have very many of these at all.
There you go. So this is Col Dan Ranson, we'd like to extend that opportunity for you to come up and speak on behalf of the wing.
Yeah, brief is the word that you provided. Well, first of all, I want to extend on behalf of Colonel Williams, Merry Christmas and congratulations for a wonderful squadron, the level of achievement, and all that you've accomplished for the last 20 plus months. I can tell you that I was honored to be the team leader of the SUI that did the evaluation for the squadron. And we were all impressed, of which we said that night, we put it in the script, and I want to say that again, that we were very impressed with all the efforts you've done. You've heard that so many times tonight, but it's an achievement for the tenure of your squadron that it's ever been achieved. I certainly have never seen it before. I've been around other highly successful ratings of teams that I've led, but certainly not one with only less than 2 years existence, and that is remarkable. So on behalf of the Colonel, I want to say Merry Christmas and congratulations to that great accomplishments. So thank you for putting the bar where it needs to be and keeping it there.
We have a little gift for you. First, congratulations, sir.